Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today we are going to be playing Aeronautica Imperialis for the first time. We're going to be playing a scenario from the Wrath of Angels box set. This is one of the beginner scenarios called Ambush. I'm going to be playing with the Aeldari, and Stephen is going to be playing with the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines. We're not going to be using points, we're just going to be using all the models as they come from the box, which is what these scenarios suggest. Though, for interest, points are roughly around 150 points aside. So, with that said, let's go check out the loadouts of all the planes that are going to be playing in this game, and let's get cracking on with some Aeronautica Imperialis. Hope you enjoy. In today's battle report, we've got the Space Marines painted up as Emperor's Spears, matching our channel's Space Marine army. We've got 3 Xiphon interceptors, all with the basic rotary missile launchers, and then we've got the 2 Storm Eagles, both with the frag missile launchers, all the standard loadout, not purchasing any of the extra missiles or the other versions of missiles for the flyers. And for the Aeldari, we've got 3 of the Phoenix Bombers, all with bright lances underneath. And then we have 3 of the Nightwings, which are going to have 1 with bright lance, 1 with scatter laser, and 1 with star cannons. Before we get into today's video, we'd like to give a special thanks to our channel sponsors. First of all, to Mithras Games, who provides us with all our amazing game mats for the channel. Terrainheim, who provides us with MDF terrain and the amazing trackers you see in games like Warhammer Age of Sigmar on the channel. The Dice Guy for supplying us with amazing dice, and Monty's Tabletop Terrain for supplying us with fantastic 3D printed terrain at an affordable price. Thank you all for your support on the channel. If you'd like to go and have a look at any of these companies, we'll leave links to all 4 of them down in the description of the video. And so we are all set up for the ambush mission. So starting with the Xiphons, we've got speed 6 and your height is 2 on your altitude. You've got altitude 2 and speed 6 here, and same with the other Xiphon interceptor. And then you've got altitude 5 and 4 on your 2 Storm Eagles, both with speed of 5. For the Aeldari, we have 8 and 3 because we have to be at max speed, and then 6 and 4 for our altitude. 6 speed, 3 for the altitude, 2 altitude here with 8 max speed, 8 max speed, altitude 3, and 6 and 2 over here. So, first turn in this one, initiative immediately goes to the attackers. So we're going to put down all our tokens, and then we'll get into activating the flyers. Alrighty, so we've placed all the maneuvers on all eligible fighters. So I get to activate the first fighter. I've got the initiative this round. So surprise, surprise, we're just going to go a 1 here. So we're going to go, we are going to decrease our throttle by 2. Actually, no. We're going yeah, we're just going to go straight forward. We're going to go, yeah, we will decrease our throttle by 2, I think, and move forward. So, done there with that fighter. Your first activation. Storm Eagle, 5, snap turn, surprise, surprise. So, you've just done the stall turn with the Storm Eagle there. I'm then going to surprise you by, this is just going straight forward as well. So, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. And that will be that. Yep, stall turn with that one. Literally just going to end up in the same spot, doing the exact same maneuver. Just slightly higher, or slightly lower with that one. And so performing our switch, you end up over here with this one of our Nightwings. Yep, so the Xiphon here is going to perform a turn. Cool, so he ends up over there. We're going to do this one next, so we're going to go do a barrel roll with wing over. So that ends up over there. Your next Xiphon. And so with a 6, you're doing a stoop over there with the Xiphon. Cool. Who do you? And so you're now tailing me. Who do you? So we're banking over here, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your last Xiphon. 2, so a swoop. So he's performed his swoop, and then lastly I have a swoop of my own to perform. And so the flyer ends up there. So with that, everyone has moved, I've got the first shot. Alright, so first fighter shooting, we're going to be here, so we're going to need 6s to shoot. I got 1. And then we'll need 5s to do damage, nothing. 3 from our missile array. Oh, 2 hits, take that. And 3s, take 2. So 2 points of damage on there. So next up, who's your first fighter to shoot? So you're going with the Xiphon into my plane that's flying on the angle there.
That's 2 squares?
Yep. So short range. So shooting is frag launches, all you can shoot because your last cannons are too close, so 2 shots. You are altitude 2, I'm altitude 3, so you need 6s. Nothing. So my turn. Alright, so I've jinked across 1 with the Phoenix Bomber. Now going to move and shoot the Storm Raptor. So 5s. 2. We're going to need 5s again to wound. 1, so it takes a point of structure. And then 3 shots in short range with the frag. Nothing. And so Bright Lance at short range. Hits. Another point of structure on him. Alright, so Fire Raptor then is going to shoot straight through here, so you're at medium range.
4.
4 shots. This is with your heavy bolters to begin with?
No, this is with the last cannon.
Last cannons, ouch. Alright, needing altitude 3 or altitude 4.
I need 6s.
So I need 6s. Nope.
Get back.
Your heavy bolter?
Yep.
So twin heavy bolters with 3 shots.
Need 6s again.
Yep. I got 1. Now I need a 5 to do damage. No.
6s again.
A missile array into him as well. 6s. Got 1. Need a 3 or 4 or 5.
Damage is 5.
5 plus on this then. Yep, get 1. So point of damage on the Interceptor. Alright, so we've jinked across with this, and now I'm at short range, so I do have 1 point of altitude, so above you, so we're needing 6s with the shuriken cannons. Now I got 1, need a 5. 1 point structure. And then Bright Lance, 1 at short range, misses. Yep, so the other Fire Raptor into here, so start with your last cannons.
Yep.
Yeah, what altitude are you there? 5? I am 3, you can't actually hit me. And so this one here is actually going to have to shoot at the vampire. So you've got no shots with your last cannons, but you've got your heavy bolters. 3 shots. Needing 6s, got 1. Need a 5 to damage. No. And then you've got your missile array.
Which is 3.
3 shots, needing 6s. Nothing. Alright, so jinked with this fighter. So we are going to need, what altitude? 2? I am 2, so we need 5s with the shuriken cannons. I've got nothing on 8 dice, wow. And then I've got 3 shots with the star cannons, 5s, nothing again, wow. Complete miss. So Xiphon having to shoot up, so it's going to need 6s. Its last cannons, nothing hits, thankfully. These things are nasty. And then your missiles. Nothing there either, cool. And so jinking with this fighter, so we're going to get 8 shots into that Xiphon. So, altitude 2, 3, so I need 6s. 5s, 1 of these will send you to the ground. Oh, both, got him. Not tailing me anymore. And so that is the end of first turn. So we go back now to putting down our maneuvers. And so activations are all down. So let's see, priority or initiative, whatever you want to call it. 3 and 3, roll again. 5, you got a 6. Cool, cool. Alright, so first up we had a 5, which is a stall turn. So dropped and then has turned around. So you've also gone up or dropped?
Gone up.
Gone up in altitude, so you dropped your speed by 1 as well. Alright, we're going to go with a bank on this one. So move the bomber up there, with the bank. Your activation. So what are we going with next? 5, so this is going to be a small stall turn as well. Alright, so we have a little bit of throttle decreasing and then going down. You've increased your throttle again, but you end up there as you were. So we're going to go with this one for a turn. So I'm going to go. So we're going to finish up there with that fighter. Your next one. Cool. So you've tried a snap turn over there. My turn next. Alright, so we've gone 4, so this is a snap turn here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And turn around. So yeah, I've then increased my velocity by 2, going up to the same 4 as your Storm Eagle here, but then dropping down 2 speed because of that. You have chosen, what number did you choose here?
7.
7, so this is going to be a bank for the Xiphon here. And so the Xiphon then decides to bank over there, and then you've increased your altitude as well, dropping your speed down. So I'm just going to go a straight move with this. We are going to decrease our throttle by 2. And so we just move forward with this, dropping our throttle by 2 to down to speed 4. But have you got anyone left to? You've got him, don't you?
No,
you've done. So I've got these 2 left to do then. So I do my barrel roll, the wing over maneuver, and I end up behind the Storm Eagle there. Lovely. Now I've just got this one left to do. So we have a 3, which is a turn. Right, so you're going to start by shooting the Storm Eagle, tailing me here. So first of all, your heavy bolters. We are on different altitudes, so you do need 6s, which you got 2 of anyway. 5s, 1 will see. No, I'm not dead. Then your missiles, needing 6s. No, I survive. And so I'm actually going to activate this. I get to jink at the start, but I can't actually see anything to shoot, but it does get me out of line of sight of that Xiphon. So, Storm Eagle here, you're at medium range into the Phoenix. What velocity are you? 4?
Yep.
And 4, so you're needing 5s. Nothing. You've got your... That was your last cannons, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep, so now you've got your heavy bolter. 1 shot. Nope, and then your missiles. 5s. Got 1. And 5s to do damage. No. Alrighty, that is actually all the shots you've got available to you, so now I've got a decent amount of them actually. We just jinked 2 of our fighters that can only jink, and now we're going to shoot from behind, so we've got 8 shots. We are 4 and 4, so 5s. Got 1. That is a 5 needed after that as well, which we get. Point of structure. And then needing a 5 with the twin bright lance at short range. No. And then I've got this one over here. So jump that across, and now we're going to shoot at the Fire Raptor again. So we are needing 4, and what is my velocity? 4, so 5s. It didn't matter, they're all 6s anyway. 3 of them, and needing 5s for the shuriken cannons. Got 1, just 1 damage with that, so that actually takes him out the sky. And then 3 shots with the star cannon, needing 5s. Oh, we got 1, and a 3+ to knock you out the sky. Gotcha, just. And so we put down all our maneuvers, so we'll go into initiative for the turn. So I got a 1. You got a 5, so you're going to have initiative, but we go into tailing fire, of which I'm the only person with tailing fire, so I get to go. So tailing fire over here, shuriken cannons. We are 5s, and then 5s to damage. That'll be 1 more point of structure damage on him. Bright lance needing 5s. Come on, no, damn. So that's that.
The bright lance.
So first activation 4. So this is going to give you a snap turn. All right, so we've done a snap turn there. Alright, my turn. And so the vampire comes up behind the Storm Eagle there. Your next activation Alright, so still turn here with your fighter. This one here. So you're putting the throttle up as far as you can go. And then flipping him around. And that's that. And so move the Nightwing down there, doing a stoop down to this area. Your activation, you've just got this one left to do.
Stoop has to do a...
Sorry, finish the stoop, had to do the movement forward as well. So stoop is all done. And a 5 here gives you a stall turn here as well. Alright, so he ends there with his stall turn. So I've just got my remaining 4 fighters I haven't moved yet, so we'll do them and we'll come back. Alright, so we've banked with the Phoenix, and then with that one, we're going to do a barrel roll with wing over, with the Nightwing. And so then we do the wing over maneuver to get down here. We've also gone down, so boosting our speed up to 7. And then it's continuing on me, sorry, not your activation. Vampire performs a turn. Not Vampire, Phoenix. I keep getting the names wrong. I was talking about the vampires before. And so then we end over there. So now it is your turn to do the first shot. I've got one of my fighters in a particular bad spot here. And so shooting, he actually can't see him because you're up at 4, I'm down at 2, so we're out of range. But you can just hit this, you're in long range. So 2 shots with your twin lash cannons here, needing 6s. No. Have you got anything else that's long range?
No.
1 shot with the missiles. So needing 6s because I'm lower than you. Nope, misses. So just jinking with that gets me out. You have no shots to make. You might. Check ranges. So the Xiphons actually have no targets because they're both too high to shoot this. Well, he's not, but I've jinked out the way, so you can't actually shoot me with that now. So continuing on my turn, I'm going to jink here, so now I'm tailing this Xiphon. So shuriken cannons into the Xiphon, needing 5s. Got 2, need 5s again. Got 1, so 1 point of structure on the Xiphon. And then just 1 shot with the Bright Lance, needing 5s, misses. And then this Nightwing into the Xiphon here, so 5s, I think. 4 and 4, yep, we're 5s. So 2 again, needing 5s to damage. Nothing. And then 3 shots with his star cannons. And hit. And 3 plus. 1 point of structure on him as well. Yeah, so he's just going to shoot straight up. So he's within short range, so shuriken cannons needing, what is your altitude 4? I am altitude 4 as well, so needing 5s. I got 1, needing a 5 again. I got it. So point of structure. Missile array with 3 shots. Nope. And 1 shot with a Bright Lance, misses as well. Jinked with the Nightwing here, so we've got the 8 shots needing 5s. 1, 5 plus, got it. So that's him gone. And then he can jink if he wants to somewhere. And so that is that. It is not going well for the Space Marines this time. We've played like 2 practice games so far, and Stephen has flattened me both times. Of course, when we record, no one's going to see that. Alright, so maneuver tokens are all down. We go to initiative first. Got a 5. You got a 2, so I've got initiative, but before that, we're going to tailing fire here. And so tailing fire, needing 5s. I got 2. Double 5 here will see you dead. Nothing. So I got a Bright Lance. 5s, misses. Oh, lucky. So I've got the initiative, so I got the first maneuver. And so I just give up on the tail. We did nothing, so we go over there with the first fighter. Your first Xiphon to activate. So you just go forward with a stoop turn. My activation. So banking to over here, increasing my speed by 1. Your turn with this fighter then. What's he doing? 6, so he's going to be doing a stoop. Alrighty, so he's gone up there, so my turn then. And so we did a barrel roll, the wing over on the Nightwing there. And then we do a turn over here. So we end our move with that one there. So, shooting. So with this one, into here after a jink. So 5s. At least I think it's 5s. And then 5's 2 damage, nothing. We got 1 shot with the Bright Lance at short range, misses, and 3 with Missile Ray, got 2. And just realised too we didn't move him, so he did a stall turn. He's now tailing that one. So you've got 2 fighters tailing your fighters now. So you just got the 2 missiles into the vampire here. 1 hits. Yeah, we'll hit on a 6. Does do a point structure. And so, yeah, we go into maneuvers. I'm just going to, while we work that out, I'm going to see whether I just take you off the sky now, because that will be tailing. Wow, there's another 3. And I'll take you out the sky anyway. There's no point doing the maneuvers. Tailing, and we'll take you off. What a decisive victory for the Aeldari. Turns out Space Marines don't like being ambushed in the sky. And so that is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop us a comment down below letting us know what you thought about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here, you can do so over on the Cinderful Gaming Discord server, which is linked down in the video's description. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so either by joining Patreon or YouTube members, or grabbing some merch from our Teespring or Ko-fi stores, all of which are linked down in the video's description. Anyone who helps support the channel, we are greatly appreciative of. For our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out for everyone who does support the channel. So thank you to our Patreon members: Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Love, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Bloobs, Benjamin Swallows, Redman, and DeHaven, Kevin Bowman, Iron Grinch, and our YouTube members: Greenridge Gaming, Kenton Young, Ronya, Lockdoric, the Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weir, and James South. Lastly, a special shout out to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork you see on the channel. Thank you so much for all the work you put in on that end. With that said, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.